Hi everyone, today in this particular video, I'll tell you something which is, causing a problem to switch a job to you. Or if you're a beginner, it's making difficult that you're not able to crack coding interviews. Right, and also for the people who are looking for bigger packages, but because they are not very proficient in DS and problem solving, and that's why they're not able to crack that job. So I'll tell you few strategies. I'll tell you few ways by which you can do this because I've done this in past when I was in college, and I was the first person who cracked the highest package of the college when I was doing my engineering. So my name is Gaurav Pandey, and today I'll tell you the few important ways, the few important tips that can help you to master the DSA, and also how you can maximize the problem solving skills. Because anyhow, I was having one discussion with one of my friend who's working in Amazon, and we were talking about like he was saying like Gaurav, do you know? For one problem, at least we are having a team of 5 people. Okay, and these problems keep coming. That is a true. But at a time, let's say 5 people are thinking on the same problem. And definitely, if you have 5 engineers for one problem, then why you have these 4 people extra? Because one people could solve it. Why? Because they want one of the best optimized solution, and that's why they're getting paid. And one person will solve that particular problem. Means every 5 of them will do a brainstorming, and one will come up with an amazing idea, with an amazing solution, and that solution will be implemented. And that one person will be the reason of the salary of the 4 people, and they'll work in team. They'll coordinate. They will be coordinating continually, and then they will finally help the company to grow. So basically, in any company, people are getting higher salary not because they are working hard, because they are solving the problems. So today you'll understand how you can start learning problem solving and how you can improve your problem solving skills. Okay, so let's move ahead in the video. Now the first thing is that like for the beginners, okay, for the beginners, like let's say you are just a third year or fourth year student who are just preparing for the placements. Now you want to learn the DSA, but what is the correct way? The in college what we do is that we know the what is array, what is the string, like what is array list, what is stack, queue, train graph. We know the concepts, but still you're not able to solve the problems. Like solve the problem, that is a problem. You're not able to solve the problems. Right. The second thing is that somebody tell you the approach, somebody tell you the code, then you're able to understand, but you're not able to make the solution by yourself. These are the problems which at beginner level people face. Okay. And again, if you're starting DSA freshly, that you don't know even the topics. So what is the correct way to learn? Should you master all the topics first, then practice? All the topics that you must know array, you must know string, you must know array list, hash map, hash set, is all the data structure. First you know them, then you start practicing. Is this the correct approach? No, this is not the correct approach. Then what is the correct way which can help you to have maximum capacity in problem solving? I'll tell you very important method. That method is that learn one topic that, let's say, that is an array. Okay, that's an array. Master on it. If you're learning one topic today, at least practice for 3 to 4 days continuously. Solve around 20 to 30 problems. 20 to 30 good enough problems. Let's say you are solving 10 easy problems, then 10 medium problems and 5 hard problems. That will be the correct approach. And again, at the beginner level, do not start solving hard level problems. Start solving easy and medium level problems. Try to figure out the easiest multiple problem the same data structure. Then you will have that capability of problem solving. Yeah, anyhow, na, and I'll tell you one simple trick or technique. I don't know you believe or not, but that works. That works. The important thing is that there is a one person who want to build a good body. So what he'll do? He'll do a gym. He'll join a gym or probably will have a trainer. Right? Then will have a proper diet. But similarly, if somebody want to train their brain, how they can, like training body will help them to grow their body. But how will you train your brain? Is there any particular exercise? Yes. The multiple exercise like chess is a good game for increasing the IQ level, right? Also, the multiple puzzle solving that will help your brain to understand the problems to increase the IQ level. Okay, and the meditation. If you are doing a problem solving, if you want to improve your brain, I'll suggest that do 5 to 10 minute meditation. That is super required. Only then your brain will be capable to solve multiple problems, right? And you will be good in DSA. Okay, so now from this point you are able to conclude one point that is very important point, that you'll master one topic, right? And then practice a lot, at least 3 to 4 days. 3 to 4 days. Once you will have good understanding of that particular topic. Then step number 2. Now I know how to solve the problems, but how I can maximize it? How can I maximize it? And I'm telling you one story that is a real story, okay, not the fake one. That is a real story. One friend of mine, he was very fat, but somehow he had a capability to, see a dream that he will become an army officer. So for that purpose, actually, he had to that finish that race. They have one race test in army. So that was the problem for him. So he started running and he was hardly capable to run 100 meters in one go. He didn't have that capability. Slowly, what I've seen is that when people were saying to him that no, you can't do it. Probably you're not for army. You should try something else. So what he did is that he never gave up. He keep practicing, and then now finally in this recent hiring last year, he became, I guess, some post I don't remember, but he has selected an army. And he was telling his story. Now he's really healthy. He has made a very good body. Also, he built that good body. But how this thing happened? He cracked out. I guess there is around 4.6 kilometer of race something. How he did it? How he did it? The same as problem solving. When you start, you don't know anything. The problem will, seems very difficult, but how you can master it? He starts from 100 meters continuously. He was keep practicing every day. There was a lot of body pain. He was telling me that he didn't calculate it how many he's running. He tried his maximum stamina till that limit when his body was not able to respond. He was becoming incapable to run, to walk even. That was his condition. And he was keep trying, keep trying. Within 2 years, he was able to do this. So this is what will happen to you as well. That once you start the problem solving, at starting you will never be able to solve the problem, right? And then what will happen eventually when you will never give up, you'll understand from other solution, then you'll try to think in different way. At least at beginning level, if you are beginner, this is starting the DSA, you should spend at least 1 to 2 hours on problem, on easy problem. Then try to solve it. If you're not able to make it, go and check someone else solution. Then try to implement it. That can be one way, right? Once you have good understanding, then take hardly 20 to 30 minutes on the easy problems. When you have mastered it, hardly 10 to 20 minutes. Max to max 10 to 20 minutes for solving that particular problem. And trust me, this takes time. Problem solving takes time. It will not come automatically. Nobody can teach you DSA in 1 month. When you practice, it takes years. When you practice continuously, probably you'll be very good in 6 months. Very nice to crack any coding interview. But to master on the peak level, it takes years. Right? So you have to do that hard work. You have to say to yourself, yes, every day I'll push my limits. And that is a way. That is a way. Okay, so maximize the problem solving. What you have to do regularly, you have to practice. And where you can practice, yeah, remember there are multiple things, there are multiple platforms like LeetCode. Even I'm running a series over YouTube like GFG, Geeks for Geeks, Hacker Rank. Try these platforms. And why I'm saying you this here, if you're in a college, trust me, people are not doing this. If you will not do this, you'll regret it later. You'll regret it because every company asks for the profile, your competitive programming profile. And based on that, they'll evaluate you. They'll understand how much good you are in the things. Okay, so that's why you must have a good lead code, GFG or hacker rank, anyone, a good profile. So start solving problems there and then every day participate in daily challenges and daily challenge yourself that you'll solve but more problem every day. one more problem every day. And trust me, at the starting it will feel very difficult, but when you'll keep going on the path, you'll enjoy it. You feel the differences, right? But it will not come in a day. It will take time. Okay. So for maximizing, you just have to prepare one topic, practice a lot, start solving problems over LeetCode and GFG and HackerRank. And when you solve, trust me, the important thing is that do not directly write code over laptop. This is a wrong way. Try to think like if you're not a coder, how will you approach this problem? So think in that mindset and try to create a simple approach as a non-coder mind. Once you will have good approach, then start solving on the laptop. Okay, so first on copy for learning purpose I'm telling, not for the interview purpose. For the learning purpose, you'll do first, you'll read the problem, you'll try to solve on the copy without using the code. You'll just think in a normal way how you can solve it. Okay, and then you'll make a code. Then you'll keep practicing, and trust me, time will come when you'll be super strong in DSA. Again, the next thing is that what is the importance of coding contest? Trust me, if you want to check your limits, participate in this coding contest. And these coding contests comes with the multiple companies hiring as well. So what they do is that they sponsor like multiple companies. The people who are organizing the contest, they sponsor multiple companies. So whoever got the very good rank, they give them an offer. When a friend of mine got an offer in Chinese-based company that was based on cryptocurrency or something, and he got that offer from the GFG contest. So when you participate in the contest, the first thing you will be preparing yourself for the real-time interview, the real-time difficulty, the real-time challenges. Second thing is that you will have the opportunity to directly get an offer letter. That is really amazing. And the third and last important thing, you will have very, very good ranks if you are really doing well in DSA. And these ranks will help you to crack even every company. The highest chance of selecting your resume, right? Because people being hired for the problem solving only. Hard work everybody can do. And the last thing is that which is the best language for DSA? Is this Java? Is this Python? Is this C++? So now I'll say the factors. The one thing is that if you want to do development and DSA, I'll say go with Java. If you are doing, let's say, something in data science or AI ML, you want to learn DSA, I'll say Python. And then if you want to perform competitive programming, especially you want rankings, so you'll go for C++. This is faster than Java, okay, and Python. And Java is faster than the Python in terms of problem solving I'm talking about. Okay, so you can have your decision because in Java you can solve DSA as well as you can do backend development using Spring Boot or something. In Python as well you can do development, you can do like data science, AIML or something, and you can do DSA. But in C++, you will not do development directly, you will be just solving the problems. But that will be the fast approach, the fast way. Okay, so now here to conclude everything, that at the starting, there will be a time when you will feel that this is not possible to you to solve the problems. You get very, very difficulty level even in the easiest problems. So that will come with time. At least you must understand the solution of 40-50 questions first. Okay, so prepare one data structure, and then start solving at least 20-30 problems. Then once you have understand the problem solving, start solving problems over LeetCode, means any coding platform. Choose anyone. Participate in contest. Right. And the best learning way is that think in an approach that you are not a coder. How will you solve this circle problem? Mathematically or any approach. Then try to convert that in coding, and trust me, the time will come when you will be mastering the DSA. You will have amazing ability to crack any coding interview. And trust me, I've seen the people who want to switch the organization for the hike and for the better salaries, but they are not because they don't know DSA. They're not very good in problem solving. And that's why they're not able to crack the others interview. This is what challenge they are facing. And for beginners, they want that I'm very good in development, will I get a job? No, you have to learn DSA. Because people will ask you the questions. If you're not able to make the solution, nobody will give you the job. Okay, so anyhow, DSA is super important, and I suggest everybody that start solving it. Learn one data structure, practice a lot. At least 20-30 questions. Spend 3 to 4 days on that particular data structure, and then start solving mixed problems as well. choose one coding platform, start solving the participate in the coding contest, and time will come when you will be really good in DSA. So this is what I wanted to mention in this particular video. Also, at the end, you can tell me your DSA story, that how you master the DSA. I'll love to hear that. So in the next video, till then, bye bye. Take care.